Good morning and welcome to the morning analysis video on Friday the 25th of June. I hope you're all well. Sadly, Dan's leaving party last night, just went out for a very nice steak. He's back off to the UK, will be set up by Monday, so I'm afraid you're just left with me today. Let's first off take a look at gold. Gold is very definitely the setup this morning. We've got a major silver cross with the daily trend. Looking to buy at around this 12.39 level, stop below at around 12.35. Looking to buy to put pressure on towards 12.50, 12.60 in the early afternoon. So this is my setup of the day. It is the one I am going to be trading, and it is the one I am looking for an entry as we speak. Just to give you an idea of what I'm looking for, I always go with the 4-hourly 20 for my entry, and I'm going to stick with that today because there is no cross at this level, so there's no cross here as we speak. The cross was last night. I want to see a pullback to that 4-hourly 20, the lower support at 12.39, and I will be a buyer off 12.39, 12.40. My stop will be placed below at around 12.35, and I'll be looking, as I said, to target up towards 12.60. Across to Wall Street. Wall Street had another weak day yesterday. Now I'm expecting a pullback today. I'm expecting a pullback either towards this 10,180 or even towards 10,235. I am a seller of Wall Street, and you know that, but the problem is I have to have my key levels hit. Today, for me, it's going to be about a pullback to that 4-hourly 20. I don't know if we're going to get it, and I don't know when that's going to come in, but that is going to be the critical level at which I want to sell. So at this moment in time, it's too oversold for us. We need to see her further back up towards this level, then we can start looking for short plays again. WTI, it's just hovering at the moment. I don't think there's a lot we can do with this. We just have to avoid it and come back to it when the time is right. So let's move on to our dollar pairs. Let's start with dollar CAD. Dollar CAD resisting on this monthly pivot level, really struggling to get through. Found no real momentum back through that level as of yet. If we see this being broken today, then I would expect it's going to be a move that we're going to find very difficult to get in on. We have got all the MAs catching up. We've got a daily 20 being crossed by the 4-hourly 20. Everything looks bullish, i.e. dollar strength, Canadian dollar weakness. I am still keen on getting into this, but there is no level at this stage where I can buy. We need to keep our eyes on that. Aussie dollar, she continued her fall yesterday. We are now down towards this monthly pivot. I am expecting a retracement back up towards this daily pivot, weekly pivot zone before further entries can come in. As I say, this downward sloping resistance would be the sort of level I'd like to get in, anywhere around 86.60 to 70 would be a good level with a stop up above 87.50 for a longer term short to break back through that daily 20 would be interesting from my point of view. Dollar Swiss, as I pointed out yesterday in the afternoon video, we are just now coming back towards this monthly 20 MA. If we just scroll back or just zoom out, you can see previously how much she respects this. She uses this a lot, and I am expecting support to be found on this level. After a huge run like this, we had to have the pullback. Now what we need to see is the support coming in off this 110 level to push us back up towards 115. Keep an eye on that. That's going to be something that could be quite interesting over the next couple of weeks, and it's something I'm actually looking for myself. If I can now get my majors out. Just bring the majors up. Okay, we'll start with euro dollar daily. Euro dollar, to me, I still think she's weak, and I know there was a little bit of support off that daily 20 yesterday, but it did look like we were going to get the breakdown. We had the candles fighting each other, and I'm very much still a bear on this. At this moment in time, pretty untradable looking at that daily chart. Drop it down to the 4-hourly. You can see, again, pinned back in below that weekly pivot. The spike up yesterday, we were unfortunate that it did that, because you can see if she had just maintained this level, we would still be short and still maintaining a position looking for the breakdown. I think this morning, really, I know there's been a major silver cross to the upside. I'm not a player of this. I believe in dollar strength. I don't believe in dollar weakness. Cable, no trades, I'm afraid. Cable is now up above, being pinned in towards this 150 level. If I went long here with a 50-point stop loss, I've only got 50 points towards the resistance. My personal bias is short at this moment in time. I haven't got a position, but I'm very much looking for something to trade here if we start getting a major silver cross to the south. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. Really though, not a lot I think we're going to get today on this. Have a look at sterling yen I wanted to look at. Now, sterling yen we've been talking about quite a lot over the previous couple of days. She's broken out of the low resistance. You can see this level coming across. We're sort of pinned down at the moment in just resistance. I think if sterling yen can start to get her groove on and break down through 133.40, we're going to see a big collapse on cable as well. You can see that euro yen and CAD yen are both already very weak. And it's just about time now that we see sterling yen following suit. Really though, not a tradable opportunity at this moment in time. It was up here, but not at this moment, so we have to just maintain the view that we use her as a correlation tool to help us get into any sterling trades. So that's really it from me this morning. I will speak to you a bit later on. Have a great day, and for those who I don't speak to, have a great weekend.